Hey everyone, welcome back to my Japan travel series. In this video, Alicia and I head to Kyoto where we check out some really cool temples, go to a massive bamboo forest, eat some really rad food, and try some interesting beverages at the Nishiki Market, which is Kyoto's largest and most popular food market. We hit the nightlife a little bit, check out some really cool bars, and I just happened to take one of my favorite photos I've ever shot. Hope you guys enjoy. Good morning, Hakone. Travel day today as we depart from this beautiful little haven up here in the mountains and make our way to Kyoto via bullet train. One thing I've learned on this trip, well, it's really a tip for any time you're traveling at all. Have a roll of film loaded in the camera at all times. Don't wait until you see a moment and then wish you had a roll in. Just make sure you leave your hotel room with the roll loaded in the camera. There's been a few times on this trip where I've not done that, and I've been kicking myself because I try to load up a roll, you know, while the moment is flashing before my eyes, and then I miss it. So, as we leave the hotel today, loading up this roll of Kodak Gold 200, having the camera out and ready to go just in case I see anything that catches my eye. That is a good practice to get into. All right, what is for breakfast this morning? Ham, cheese, and egg. How about lettuce omelet? I think a ham and cucumber is calling my name. Locked and loaded with the ham and cucumber sandwich and Rainbow Boss Mountain Blend coffee. The perfect duo to get your day started. Which bus to Odawara station? Over there? Number 2? 3. Okay. Something about 2 or 3, but right here. Not sure which one exactly, but the sweet nectar of Hot Boss Rainbow Mountain Blend coffee. My one complaint about Japan as a filthy American is that it's very hard to locate a garbage can anywhere. I'm trying to throw this coffee away for like 2 train stations now. Just can't find one.
Or we could upgrade to first class and probably get it. Do you care? What if we can't even see it? That's pretty good, thanks, Brae.
A lot of slurping going on in this restaurant. I like it. Can't get over how helpful Japanese people are for the most part. I mean, we walked into this restaurant to get some noodles before our train and go in there, order, and look, you know, we're wandering around looking like a couple of dumb, clueless Americans, which we are, and multiple pedestrians just start getting up, looking for a spot for us to sit, moving people around, shuffling tables around, call us over because they had a little two-seat table for us, and then people are just start telling us, you know, where the water station is and everything. Very helpful, which is nice. I didn't exactly expect that, but very, very kind people over here in Japan, it seems like. Nice little travel hack here in Japan is that there's luggage forwarding at a lot of the cities, so we were able to just ship our luggage from the hotel direct to Kyoto, so we don't have to lug our big suitcases around the train station and do all the traveling today with our suitcases. Just ship them and they're ready for us when we get to Kyoto. So we're just traveling light by our standards today. A couple of backpacks. Whoa! Oh my god. That legitimately startled me, dude. Holy shit.
I've been so excited
What
for you
the
to see
fuck?
that.
Oh, that like legitimately scared me.
Yeah. It's like, you can't even
What
imagine.
the hell? That is actually insane. That's fucking wild. Holy shit.
You should next time stand by there. You literally feel it like in your chest.
What the hell? Got the Mamiya set at 1/30th of a second, f16. Trying to get a kind of fast whip pan shot when the bullet train goes by. So it'll be a lot of motion blur, but hopefully the train itself will be kind of frozen. Might be cool, but it also could suck. Got to get the timing right, which is very difficult to do, considering they come out of the corner so quick. It's like all of a sudden they're just right in front of you. You have no time to react.
You were my video.
Well, I lucked out with this one. My first attempt at capturing the Shinkansen, and the photo actually turned out really well. I knew as soon as I saw this thing fly by the first time that I wanted to try to portray that speed in the photo, and so logically it just made sense to shoot this at 1/30th of a second and try to track it as it flew by. And somehow I managed to get the timing pretty good, and I'm really, really happy with this photo. It's one of my favorites from the trip. There's enough motion blur to really convey how quickly this thing is moving, but you can still make out what is going on in the photo. I don't often mess around with motion blur like this, but after seeing this result, it's definitely something I might need to try more often. I like Alicia's style here. Look at this little shot she's framing up. Guy standing here next to the tracks. Probably a little bit of a slow shutter speed, right? So the train's gonna be all blurry, but he's gonna be frozen.
It's a video.
Oh, it's a video. Okay. Well, the engineering behind those bullet trains is pretty impressive. The fact that you can be going at such high speeds and yet it feels like you're only going, you know, 50, 60 miles an hour. It's such a smooth ride. Yeah, it just took us a couple of hours and here we are in Kyoto. It's always a good sign when there's natural hot spring in the name of your hotel. I'm a sucker for anything that makes my body feel like it's gonna overheat and shut down. Jesus, look at the line for this place, huh? I think we should be making note of this, Alicia. If you walk by a spot that's got a line down the block with not a single white person in the line, you're gonna have to make note of that and come back later. And take the shoes off to get into this place. 758, call it. And just like that, our bags are waiting for us. I was just standing over there and I had a brief moment of panic and I was like, where are my shoes? Like, why am I in my socks right now? Okay, welcome to Kyoto, Japan. This is our lovely abode for the next 3 nights. 165 bucks a night and you get the authentic experience here. No shoes allowed past the lobby area. Nice sunken down bed. The dangerous part about getting to the hotel and laying down on the bed is that full-blown wave of tiredness hits you immediately and it's very hard to get back up, which is what Alicia is experiencing right now. Alicia was showing me the map, scrolling through some various temples, and I'm not gonna lie, the symbol for the temples kind of threw me off. That's I don't know. I'm not familiar with this Japanese symbol, but it sure does look a lot like another symbol. Why does this place in Japan use a swastika symbol to mark its location? That's what Kanye should have done, is just used a backwards swastika. Outside the streets of Kyoto. Fuel up, Alicia. That free matcha's got your name on it. I think this is the first machine we've seen that does matcha.
I love that for me. Good.
It's actually really good.
I think it would smell bad in here. It really doesn't.
Well, they got their sanitary standards pretty high here in Japan.
Our house entry smells worse than that. With your kicks.
What? Perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and make the comparison that this matcha is the Japanese equivalent of gas station hot chocolate.
It does taste like that sweetness level.
It has that same kind of sweetness. Busy here in Kyoto on a Saturday evening. Oh my goodness. We're searching for some ramen. We realized we haven't had we haven't ate at a legitimate ramen restaurant yet. Alicia, in her savvy ways, has found us an apparently very good spot called Engine Ramen. So we're gonna scarf down some food and then maybe walk around the streets here in this area of Kyoto, which seems to be very lively, very poppin'. Kyoto Engine Ramen. What's the wait gonna do us in here? It looks like there's quite a few people waiting. All right, I'm setting the line. I'm setting the line at an hour. Yeah, 45 minutes.
25 minutes.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. Well, I knew I was honing in on one. I could sense it. I'm about to start carrying around a piece of trash with me everywhere I go, just so that when I do find a public trash can, I get the satisfaction of throwing a piece of garbage away. God, they are hard to come by here. And it's incredible because there's no litter, really. I mean, certain areas, sure, but for the most part, these streets are pretty damn clean. Like, where does everyone throw their trash? They certainly don't carry it with them until they get home and then throw it away there, right? Thank you. I'll do the Kyoto Zesty.
Yeah. With a pork chicken?
Pork.
Then can we do a sake?
Yep. So which one do you like?
The sweet?
Rich.
Oh, rich.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
With ice or no ice?
Yeah, on the rocks.
rocks?
With ice, yeah.
Hanging out at my great grandma's house when the whole family was there and the sake bottles started coming out.
Okay.
Those were fun times. I don't know what was going on, but I remember everybody seemed to be having a really good time.
You were little.
Yeah, I was like 10.
This sake?
Oh, perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you. It smells pretty good.
So I remember. Do you agree it's like a mix of wine and hard alcohol?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely get the wine
I mean, it
kick.
is like a wine, I guess.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I don't think it'd be my preferred go-to,
It's
but
good in a sake bomb.
I'll have to try that next. The camera is eating first on this one,
It always is.
as they say. Excuse me. What is this?
Chili gin. Spicy alcohol.
Oh, chili
Literally
gin?
gin.
For ramen.
Wow. You recommend? Yeah.
It's really hot.
Perfect. Just a little bit. Okay. I'll just do a capsule. Oh yeah. That's gonna make the nose start running. Yeah, that's looking potent.
I've seen that before. I feel like
Get a piece of that. Yeah.
No, I can't eat that.
Dude,
I can't. I'll throw up.
what?
The texture.
The texture? You're missing out on so much goodness. 2, 1. Yeah. All right. There we go. Oh boy. That looks dangerous. Beautiful. All right. Oh man. I'm getting a closer look. I gotta investigate a little bit harder here. The crowd is loving it. I feel like if somebody did this in America, people would hurl tomatoes at him.
It's always been us against the Europeans.
I mean, blues, jazz, soul, R&B, funky music. Yeah, I've seen all I need to see. Let's go. At the Stardust Club. Hi. Perfect.
Just my cash only.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you. Guys, you are not going to believe what ensues during this simple game of Ride the Bus. If you're not familiar with this game, it's very simple. You guess the color of the first card, you guess if the second card is going to be higher or lower, then you guess if the third card is going to be inside or outside of the range of the first two cards, and then finally, if you get those first three right, on the fourth card, you guess the suit. It took me a gazillion tries to get this right one time. Meanwhile, my witch of a girlfriend can somehow rifle out 4, 5, 6 correct guesses in a single deck. I mean, seriously, it is the most unbelievable thing to witness. She can do this almost every time somehow. She calls it manifestation. She's insane. If she was doing this in Salem, Massachusetts in the 17th century, they would have been like, oh yes, this woman is clearly a witch. And now I think she might even be a witch. Red. Fuck. Red. Fuck! Give me a spade one time. One more try. Black. Oh, we're cooked. Black. Red. Oh my god. Black. Low. Give me a diamond one time. God damn it. Black. 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 I just go black every time until it's fucking black. Black. Oh my god. Black. There's gotta be a black in here at some fucking... Red. Oh, yeah. Black. Oh. Black. Red. Black. Wow. Can't lose because the 10s are just ties, so. Dude, what? Do you know the chances of doing that? Dude, fuck you. I am serious. That is so gross and disgusting. It should be illegal. What? God damn it, dude. Oh my god. What in the fuck is your problem? I am, dude, what in the flying fuck is your deal? Dude, how many of these have you gotten? Guess the color of the next three in order.
Red, black.
Dude, what in the... What the fuck? And after that clear display of witchcraft, I'd like to take a brief moment to thank the sponsor of this video, Squarespace. Squarespace is much more than just a website building platform. You can use it to build a business, sell products, manage inventory, or host an online portfolio. One of my favorite aspects about Squarespace is that because of its extremely intuitive interface and wide selection of creative templates, you can have a professional website up and running in virtually no time, with zero coding required. There's also a new design intelligence feature that helps you get started with the creation of a new website, even if you're not super design savvy. Just punch in some basic info, select what features you'd like on your site, a color palette, and Squarespace will build a quick website that you can further customize to fit your needs. Maybe you're a photographer looking to get new inquiries and increase bookings. Clients can schedule a session directly on your site. Maybe you have a blog and want to offer additional content to community members.
Squarespace offers memberships for those creating exclusive content. There's so many features that make Squarespace the one-stop shop for those looking to create or expand their business. If you'd like to receive 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain, head over to squarespace.com/Brae or use code Brae at checkout to do so.
You know it's gonna be a good day when Alicia's taking film photos again. Let's go. The Fuji has made an appearance. Oh yeah. What? What is it? You took that photo? That's the exact one that you took? Oh shit.
You saw me do it.
I thought you were pointing more in this direction. Full one.
I'm squeezing in. Okay, I'm doing it.
Yep, cram it all in.
Attention. Please step back from the door. もう一歩中にお入りください。
And all these people
Yeah.
will just keep me up.
Yep.
このバスは
Wow, that was thick in there. Holy smokes. The sun is out in Kyoto. Beautiful day. Warm temperatures. Alicia and I are walking around, heading up to the Hunziker area right now. And then we're gonna go to the Gion district later. And since the weather's so nice, it should be a great day for photography. So hopefully we can shoot a few rolls. Alicia brought her Fuji out as well. So you'll be able to see who the better photographer is in the group. Spoiler alert, it's not me.
Taking like 3 photos this whole trip.
But those 3 photos are still better than everything I've taken, I guarantee it. So yeah, we'll kind of cruise around, get a lot of steps in today, that's for sure. It's the best way to see a new city.
All these people are going to the same street we are. Just
Cool little mail bike. I'll frame this so I can actually see the mail. Apparently the time to come to this area is at like 6 in the morning when the streets aren't fully packed.
really cool though.
It is very cool. Okay, Alicia thinks I should try the Sukumono cucumber. Oh, lots of various sealed products here. Hello. Spicy? Is this spicy? I'll do one of these. Dude, I panicked at the last second. I changed my game plan and got the spicy. I'm a big cucumber guy, by the way, so I'm very much looking forward to this. Oh. Ooh.
Really spicy.
It tastes like a sweaty cucumber.
Oh
If
no.
that makes sense. You want to try one?
No.
Yeah, you do. You get
that's
the
really
sweaty though? Sweaty
No.
cucumber kind? No?
No.
Not at all? Okay.
Just like a well-seasoned cucumber. Very savory.
Savory, that's the word.
It's not sweaty.
Cucumbers in Kyoto, baby. All right, here we are at the Kiyomizu-dera temple in Kyoto. Absolutely beautiful architecture. My great-grandma actually visited Japan many times back in the 70s and 80s, and she was heavily inspired by Japanese architecture and ended up building her house out on the family property to mimic a lot of the landscaping and architecture that she saw here in Japan. So it's cool to see the real thing after growing up hanging around her house and seeing stuff like this. Obviously not to this scale, but she had many little kind of mini temples like this throughout her house, and the landscaping and architecture on the property very much resembled what we see here. So it's cool to see this firsthand and see where she got her inspiration from. Look at Alicia always finding the artsy angles. Getting some branches in the foreground, I see. I might have to copy you on this one, sorry.
Well, they'll know who did it first. You can't copy me because your lens is wider, so it's good.
Oh, I just need this guy to get out of the way here on the right side. The frame, please leave, dude. Please, please, please. Here's the moment. Here's the moment we've been waiting for. Bink. Okay. That will have to do. Rare moment with no people here. You want a photo?
Oh yeah, you know. I love it.
Better than a selfie, huh?
Yeah.
Got it.
Tell you what, you're pretty kitted out.
Yeah, it's a lot to carry around, but it takes good photos, so it seems to be worth it.
The GoPro on that thing.
Yeah,
Nice.
little POV. I'd put a little thing on here so I can pop the GoPro on, and, like film while I take photos. Kind of cool.
Is that for just the hobby or?
Yeah, just mostly do a lot of landscape photography for fun and stuff like that. So,
Yeah. Have enough. Thank you.
Yeah, have a good day.
You do.
It's a nice expansive view of the city. Maybe we'll get a picture right here. Sacred water. I put some on my forehead. Inside the temple now, there's some sort of situation going on here where people are trying to lift items. Like a sword in the stone type of deal, it looks like. Maybe the one that can lift these, all three of these things, is the chosen one or something? I'm not quite sure. It's always funny when Alicia and I walk by a composition, we both have the idea to photograph it. Alicia beat me to it this time though.
You had no problem copying me last time.
That is my specialty, is copying you actually, so. 2, 1. Nice. Have another fountain situation here. Not exactly sure the significance of it, but I feel as though if I partake in this activity, it could be beneficial to my lifespan, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Alright, I have chosen my staff. Fill her up. Now we take a sip. The way I look at it is the Japanese are some of the longest living people on earth. So if I see somebody eating raw fish for breakfast, I'm gonna eat raw fish for breakfast. If I see somebody pissed drunk at a bar, drinking 1,000,000 beers, guess what I'm doing? And if that means taking a sip of some temple water, I will also be taking a sip of some temple water. Let's see if we can get a nice photo of this temple right here. Fine. Holy, oh my goodness. I feel like
I thought I was seeing it wrong.
it goes all the way down there. I don't know if the camera does this enough justice, but we're at this cemetery here and it continues on for, I mean, probably 1,000 yards down the hill there. It's absolutely gigantic cemetery. Some friendly man just kindly told Alicia that her lens cap was on the camera. Saved her from wasting a frame. This guy is scraping the moss and dirt out from in between the cracks in these stone pieces here. And the attention to detail and the cleanliness here is just exceptional. I really like this frame, being able to get some of the colorful flowers right here in the foreground, and then the temple behind it. Should look pretty nice.
On the street as far as like washes.
Look at how good those donuts look. That looks like the most perfect donut I've ever seen in my life. I mean, how are you gonna look at that and not get one? That looks insane.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Oh, baby. Are you trying some too?
Yeah.
It's actually hitting the spot so hard right now. Oh,
I needed that.
dude.
I'm good.
God damn. I'm no photographer, but I quite like this. Oh, we stumbled across this very cool looking
Honestly, it's
monument. And I was given 2 sticks of incense. I almost said incest, oh god. I was given a stick of incense as we entered. Turns out it's a tribute to the unknown soldier for World War II. Apparently there's a wishing stone right here. And they say that if you make 3 rotations around the stone with your right hand on the stone while making a wish, the wish comes true. So we will of course go and do that. But first, let's go pay our respects to the unknown soldier. Oh wow, just burned myself. One's wish comes true by circling around the wishing ball 3 times with the right hand on it, making the wish.
Is that 2 or 3 times?
I don't know. It's your job to keep count.
Are there extras?
I think extra cancels it out. The only way the wish actually ends up coming true is if you pay the 300 yen suggested voluntary payment, which doesn't really feel that voluntary. It feels like a essential part of the equation here. So we'll just go ahead and sprinkle in a donation. Can't get enough of these cleansing fountains. Three, 2, 1. Thank you. 3, 2, 1. This is my shot, dude. I have the copyrights to this composition. You are not allowed to take a picture of this composition until I do. Very interesting. Okay.
1, 2, 3. I'm back. Cool.
The light right now is really nice. I'm gonna try to get a photo down the street. In the Gion district area now. Really pretty little stream flowing down the side of the street here. And all these trees should have, well, if we were here a little later, probably 2 weeks, 3 weeks later, there'd be some cherry blossoms on the branches of these trees. So you can use your imagination and picture what it'd be like, but it'd be even prettier. Flower, lantern, Alicia, the trifecta. 3, 2, 1. Well, shit. I don't really shoot these types of photos anymore, these like little detailed things, but fuck it, right?
I know we went this way.
Look at this beautiful evening in Kyoto. Everybody out on the riverbank, enjoying each other's company, sharing laughs. It's just a beautiful moment here in Japan. I think this right here will be a pretty nice photo. Bang. I like that shot, I think. Nothing crazy, but it portrays a beautiful moment. And at its essence, isn't that what photography is all about?
Yes.
Another day, another mystery beverage from a Japanese market. This little green vial, we translated it this time. It has something to do with being hungover and eating too much. Neither are the case for me this morning, but I figure it still couldn't hurt to rip it. Here's how we begin a rainy day in Kyoto. That was horrendous. Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh, it tastes like minty fucking meatballs. I don't know if I needed that, to be honest. Well,
Imagine that when you're hungover.
yeah, this would bring it all back up if you were hungover. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
There you go.
Go. There you go.
Unfortunately, the rain has returned. Today, Alicia and I took a train about 10 minutes west outside of Kyoto to a little area called Arashiyama. And there's a couple other temples over in this area. Really cool bamboo forest, it seems like. Gonna be meandering around this area today, checking out some cool sights, hopefully, and hopefully we'll be able to take the camera out a little bit and shoot some photos. But again, the rain just not ideal. What are you gonna do? I've been around a lot of rivers in my day, and I've never seen anything like that before. Absolutely ridiculously crowded. The streets are a shit show. Give me a fun fact about bamboo.
I don't know any.
It is the fastest growing plant in the world, once recorded to grow 47.6 inches in just 24 hours. It releases more oxygen than any other tree. It releases 35% more oxygen than any other tree out there. It's drought resistant. It's a wood replacement, great for building materials. It's a natural air conditioner. Did you notice I said it got a lot cooler when we got in there? It's antibacterial and antifungal, fire resistant, regenerative. You can make clothes out of it. It's edible. It can be a good writing tool. There you go. I can tell you were very invested in my fun bamboo facts.
Sorry guys, don't stop here please. Excuse me. Don't stop here please.
Please don't touch the bamboo, ma'am.
Where did it say that?
Please don't touch, ma'am, please.
Feel it.
That sounds fake, to be
Don't
honest.
touch the bamboo.
Okay, I already made that joke, but. All right, bamboo photo coming up. 3, 2, 1. Bamboo. She's copying me hella today. These rickshaw drivers are laboring to get these people through the forest. I mean, listen, I'm sure they're getting paid decent. Well, I hope they're getting paid decent, but it just seems so strange to me.
So due to the safety concern,
Thank you. ありがとう。ありがとうございます。
Well, the rainy day has brought Alicia and I to the Nishiki Market, which is massive. Tons of shops, restaurants, so anything you can imagine pretty much is in here. I don't even know what we're looking for, but I'm sure we'll find something delicious to snack on. Lots of fresh seafood. Very strong smells coming from every direction. This place, it's got everything. Sushi, very fresh looking sushi. Oh my goodness. Wagyu beef noodle situation, looks pretty fire. Let's get a Wagyu skewer. That's really good. Cup of sake. Oh wow, 100. That's pretty cheap. That's like 80 cents. Matcha sake. I like this situation. There's some Drake playing in here too.
Yeah, this is quite the little area.
Alright, I think I'm landing on this option here. The Wagyu beef noodle and egg combo. Oh, and pictures are okay. That's always good. Oh yeah. That is right up my alley. One regular serving.
It takes 20 minutes.
Okay. Well, probably not my cheapest option. Is like $13.50, I think. But it's Wagyu beef noodles.
Really good.
I mean, it looks pretty good. It smelled pretty good. It takes 20 minutes to make. The Nishiki Market is popping. Little 5-piece gyoza, never hurt anybody. Oh, ready to go. Love that.
It has gyoza sauce inside already.
Oh, it's just prepped and ready. Yeah?
Oh yeah.
Winner?
That's amazing.
Let's go.
Better than gyoza center.
It like explodes in your mouth.
I know. The
Oh
sauce
my god.
inside.
This is money. Very good. I'll wait for these people. 3, 2, 1. The Kyoto matcha beer looks very interesting. Matcha beer? Matcha beer? Yep. I got to try the matcha beer.
So huge.
It only comes in one size. Oh, it's actually really good. Yeah. That's incredible, actually. That's super refreshing.
It's good.
So if you need a little pick-me-up with your beer, get a matcha beer. I'm gonna go attempt to get a bit of a photo. I'm gonna try to get a little photo of this seafood market right here, the seafood stand. Yes. Such a wide assortment of items to pick from. All sorts of different price ranges. Some pretty cheap skewer options. It's like $5. Better cuts of meat and bigger portions. Going up to, you know, $30 even. So pretty much whatever you're looking for, I think this area is gonna have it. It is probably a little touristy. Some of the prices are a little expensive, but I still think it's well worth checking out and coming in here. trying some different food options, doing some shopping. The Nishiki Market definitely seems like a winner in my book. Yeah, well, it took about 30 minutes, but the Wagyu beef noodle egg dish is here. Yeah, it's pretty good. I need a walking beer. Oh, well, there you go. Explosion. Explosion. All right, Alicia got sold on the cheese toppings. We got some sort of pork filled dumpling. I bet it's fire though. Pretty much what it is.
Like a soup dumpling. No, I don't eat it anymore, but
Guys, really marketing himself. You gotta appreciate it. Very good, thank you. Very good, thank you. If you're ever at the Nishiki Market, you gotta come find this guy with the cheese topping pork dumplings. Very, very good. Well, I got a roll of Senestel 800T loaded up and then Mamiya. When I was loading it, the roll like completely unraveled, so there's probably gonna be a shit ton of light leaks, but we'll just call it artsy photography. You can get by with anything because you're shooting on film, light leaks, fucking lens flare, whatever it is. It's all part of the artsy little trend that film photography is, right? So it's all good. But there's a lot of cool booths and stuff in here, so try to grab a few photos before we exit the Nishiki Market for the evening.
Alright, I gotta jump in for a voiceover here because I am about to take one of my favorite photos that I've ever shot. I was walking down the main section of the Nishiki Market. I noticed this woman's stand and I thought compositionally it looked really nice. I love symmetry, I love a nice clean aesthetic composition, and the way her stand was laid out I thought it would make for a really great photo. What I didn't expect is for her to be standing right in the center of the frame with the most perfect posture, expression, just the most perfect stance to really cap this photo off. So compositionally, I absolutely love the balance in this frame. The colors are amazing. Really love that kind of cinematic look. Senestel 800T really works great for this. I lucked out big time that there were no light leaks on this frame, considering the fact that the frame before had a ton of light leaks. So thankfully, it was only that first frame that got affected. This photo, I mean, the way that she's standing in the center of the frame and just how balanced everything is and how squared off everything is, it comes together really, really nicely. And if you look at the video footage, you see that literally half a second after I fired the shutter off, the woman moves rather quickly, and since I was shooting at 1/60th of a second, I believe, that definitely would have caused probably a little bit of motion blur. It would have probably been a little bit distracting. So I caught her in the last instance that she was standing still, and just the stars aligned for this photo. I am super, super happy with it. And this photo alone is enough to make me feel very fulfilled with what I was able to capture on this Japan trip.
The 800 speed film seems to be about perfect for in here. You can kind of get away with f8 1/60th or f5.6 at 1/125th. Pretty good sweet spot. Most of the little booths are lit up pretty well, so pretty sweet area for some photography, to be honest.
I love this place. It's fun.
Alright, takeout beer?
Yeah, 1 minute.
One. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Takeout beer, mini. Beautiful. Perfect. What more could you ask for? I really have to take my backpack off so I can scoot back farther to get all of this in the frame. All the colors going on here, I can't pass this up. A lot of these little side alleyways here present a lot of photo opportunities. Tonight, Alicia and I are checking out a bar called Bee's Knees, and it's not even open yet. There's already a line outside. As these TikTok locations go, this is a standard situation. A line out the door, but it is supposed to be a exceptional bar, so hopefully it lives up to the hype. Well, the Bee's Knees was the Bee's Knees. Very solid little speakeasy type joint. And although the drink prices were expensive for Japan standards, it's nothing more than you'd pay back in America. Probably still cheaper for a comparable experience back home. Now we are rolling into the old Beetle Momo bar. We tried to come here a little while ago, a couple days ago, and reservation only. So now we're trying to walk in.
Thank you for waiting.
Thank you. Okay.
Hello.
Hello. Thank you.
Hay un pequeño estante abajo de la barra. ¿Quieren colgar sus sacos o abrigos?
The Beetle Momo bar, right up Alicia's alley. They got all sorts of restaurants in here. Alright, Alicia and I have had a wonderful night checking out a couple of highly renowned bars here in Kyoto. Made friends with an Irish couple. They were very sweet. We tried to convince them to come to this next place, which we're at right now, which is the Rockstock. It is a bar in somebody's garage, which is absolutely incredible. It looks like a hell of a good time, and we are about to check it out. Let's go. Look at this place. Walk through somebody's literal garage, and here we are. Do we go in here?
Yeah.
You have many baggage.
Keep your bag. I don't know if it's colder. Like your camera.
All right, guys, thanks very much for tuning in to episode 2 of my Japan travel series. This time we spent in Kyoto was wonderful. Such an awesome city, plenty to do. The nightlife's great, the attractions are awesome, the temples are beautiful, and that photo I was able to get at the Nishiki Market, I am super, super happy with that photo, and definitely got to get a print of it here soon, get it framed up. I can't say this too often, but that's a photo I'm actually quite proud of, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Got a few more coming out over the course of the next couple of months. Until next time, take care. Peace.